The power of my blackness, rich, dark, bold as a stone, a legacy carved, a strength full grown, a sun-kissed hue, deep as earth, echoing the roots of boundless worth, a giant slayer, shoulders wide, bearing burdens, yet standing with pride, wrapped in pain, yet rising still, breaking chains, dismantling walls. I stand in solidarity, unshaken and unbowed. A name once whispered, now spoken aloud. Middle passage, unbroken. Voices still speaking. A people, a fire, lifelong. There is so much power in my blackness. A light, a force, a crown unseen. Not just history, but a destiny. Forever bold and forever free. There is much power in my blackness. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am super excited to be with you today for the 5th annual Virtual Black History Program. My name is Jason T. Mahoney, better known as The Motivator, the founder of this platform. This platform was found 5 years ago for the purpose of encouraging, motivating, inspiring, uplifting the richness of our blackness. Yes, Black History Month may only be in February, but for us, it is 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, representing the power in our blackness. I will not be before you long. I'm super excited that we have a magnificent MC tonight. That is the one and only Greg Funderburg. Mr. Funderburg joined CBS 17 News in January 2027 as a weekend evening anchor and weekday reporter. He previously spent nearly a decade as a weekday morning and news anchor in Tennessee. His vibrant personality and engaging storytelling made him a viewer's favorite. He's recognized as the best TV personality by Chattanooga Times, Free Press, readers, and won Best TV Personality in Business Elite Black Excellence in 2021. Before his time, Greg worked as a reporter and fill-in anchor for Fox in Greenville, South Carolina. His career in broadcasting journey at 17 years old started as the morning host with the Abrams Broadcasting Company in Alabama. Greg is an award-winning journalist with a passion for connecting with his audience. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please give a virtual hand clap, virtual hearts, some likes, some loves, and even some shares as we bring to the front the one and only, our host MC for today, from News CBS 17, Mr. Greg Funderburg.
Jason, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I am so excited to be here with all of you this evening. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining us for the 5th annual Virtual Black History Program. And tonight, it is a celebration. It is a celebration to celebrate and honor all of the men and women who paved the way for African Americans like myself and so many others across this country and across the world who really made our world what it is today. Now, when I think about tonight, it's also a powerful movement to honor the past and the present as we look towards the future. And a big part of tonight is going to be door prizes. My friend Tony, she's going to be up in a little bit. She's going to have some really cool door prizes you don't want to miss out on. To enter our drawing, please visit craftedtomotivate.com. I'm going to say that again. It's on your screen, craftedtomotivate.com. Go to that website, register your name, and under the 5th annual Black History Month door prize entry, the link is on your screen and in the comments. Of course, you want to enter the door prizes, and you'll probably be asking, since we're a virtual event, how am I going to get my door prize since we're not in person? Well, once you win, someone will contact you and get your door prize to you virtually or via the mail. So we're so excited about that. We're going to get with Tony a little bit later, and we're going to give away some amazing door prizes for the event tonight. Tonight, I also want to let you guys know, share the love. Don't just keep it to yourself. Here on social media, like and share this video with family and friends, of course, to boost your chance of winning. And the most important thing is when you share this video, you can bring more people in to watch the great work that we're doing here to celebrate and honor Black History for 2025. Now, a special thanks goes out to all of our sponsors. Give a shout out to Crystal Accessory. She is simply amazing. Also, 8 Works, Southern Screen Print, and of course, my friend Crafted to Motivate LLC. We're going to get our program started, and I'm not going to prolong the hour any longer, but tonight we have an amazing, gifted person here to sing, lift every voice and sing. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Marcel Anderson.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day be done. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory is won. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you.
Marcel, thank you so much. So talented, my friend. I wish I could sing like that. I'm just a stay-at-home singer. Marcel, you did great, my friend. Also, if you're just now joining us, don't forget we have door prizes we're giving away tonight. So go to craftedtomotivate.com to register your name under the 5th annual Black History Month door prize. You don't want to miss it. Again, go to the website. There it is on your screen. Crafted to Motivate. Register for the door prizes. We have some amazing door prizes to give away. So Tony's going to be joining me in just a few minutes, and you don't want to miss that. As we move along with our program tonight for this 5th annual celebration of Black history, I am so thrilled to bring up Deacon Gray. Deacon Gray has about a 10-minute set that he is going to give us tonight. And so I'm going to turn the mic over to him as he gives us his musical and talented gifts tonight.
How y'all doing out there? Lord have mercy. I know I didn't mean to come online tonight. My name is Deacon Theodore Gray, and I just graduated. And thank God for Black history. I'm 89 years old, and I just graduated. We got my PhD, a personal hygiene detector. That's what I am. And I've been sitting here for the last 15 minutes looking for a job. Hold on. Let me call this company right here. Hold on. Lord have mercy. Whew, it's so good. It took me 30 years to get this PhD, but I finally got it. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, listen, is this McDonald's? Yeah, is y'all hiring? My name is Deacon Theodore Gray, and I got my PhD. What kind of position y'all got there? I can be the head fry man. How much you get paid there? You know, I'm on my Social Security. And listen, when you pay me, you got to pay me under the table because I don't want to take my Social Security. You know, at the third of the month, I get my Social Security, my welfare, my disability. I get food stamps. I think they're gonna give me a raise next month, though. And you got to pay me under the table because they're gonna take my pension and my Social Security. I can't. Are y'all hiring? Hello, y'all hiring? Okay. Where you gonna have me at? Fries? I don't think I can do Friday. I tell you what, can I work the register? Yeah, I want to work the register. I can't work the register. I'm too old. What do you mean I'm too old? Age ain't nothing but a number. Okay, well, I tell you what, I call somebody else. Lord have mercy. You know what? We black people, we come a long ways. We come a long ways. I think I'm gonna open my own business. I got my PhD. I'm smart now. I was kind, I was smart, and I was important. So now let me start my own counseling service. I can give good advice to people. Let me build my website and stuff like that. But I think I can take me a couple of calls in my counseling service, and maybe I can help a couple of people. Let me see, what am I call myself? Deacon Gray Christian Counseling for Crazy Christian Counseling for Crazy psychological imbalance. A psychological unimbalance. That's what I'm gonna call myself. Here come a call right here. Deacon Gray, psychological unimbalances. Can I help you? How you doing? Yeah. What's your problem? You say what? Say he beats you. How much do he beat you? What? For 10 years and you still with him? How long? And he been beating you every morning, noon, and night. You get home, he beats you. I tell you what you do. You go and get you a big insurance policy, so when he kill you, they'll have something to bury you by. Don't call me no more. You can stay with that Negro 10 years. You don't beat him. You ain't got no sense. Wait a minute. Here go another call. Deacon Gray. Can I help you? What? You got an extra $3,000 on your income tax check, and you want to know how to invest it. I tell you what. I give you a good investment. I got a whole lot of bills right here. Let's see. You can come pay one of my bills. That'll be a good investment. You got $3,000. I tell you what. Go to Winn-Dixie and I don't know, buy some eggs. Buy 3 or 4 cartons of eggs. That should take it. All right, bye. Lord have mercy. People calling here with that crazy stuff right there. Psychological counseling unbalanced. This Deacon Gray. Can I help you? What'd you say? What'd you say? Hold on, my other phone ringing. Say what? Say you got a back problem. You hold on. Deacon Gray, personal counseling, counseling unbalanced. And can I help you? Say what? You want to go to school for psychology also? And what you say? You say you got a psychological problem. I tell you what, won't y'all talk to each other, and maybe you can give her some kind of help. Maybe that'll save me some time. Lord have mercy. Don't come calling me wasting my time. Lord have mercy. You know, people got all kind of psychological problems. But that's what I'm here for. My name is Deacon Theodore Gray. I'm from Refreshing Spring Bountiful Blessing Church of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Christianity. Hallelujah. And I'm a man of prayer, faith, and power. Lord have mercy. I love counseling people. This is Deacon Gray, a major counselor, unpsychological. Lord, what's the name of this business? Unethical physical. Anyway, how can I help you? What? You gonna kill yourself? No, don't do that. That ain't the way. No, you got so much to live for. I know you got so much to live for. Don't do it. Lord have mercy. Don't do it. No, don't do it. You got so much out there to live for. Don't take it. Hold on. He calling back. Hold on. Hello? Deacon Gray, unpsychological counseling can help you? No. It's you again. No, baby, don't kill yourself. You got so much to live for. So much. Don't do it. Don't do it, I say. Don't do it. I tell you what. Okay, well, after you do it, call me back, and I give you what the next step is. Calling me, talking about you're gonna kill yourself. Okay, but you know what? All of you that's got a business, you need to go in business for yourself. Stop work. Hold on, he calling back again. Hold on. Deacon Gray, unpsychological, unimbalanced. Lord have mercy. Hello? You gonna kill yourself? Listen, you ain't dead yet. Listen, let me tell you something. The last time you called, I got the choir. They done got off work. I done called the mortician, got to order the casket, and we got the flowers ordered, and you ain't dead yet. I tell you what, if you ain't dead by 4 o'clock, I'm gonna come kill you myself. Lord have mercy, playing these games with me. Lord have mercy. Don't do it, man. Don't do y'all got so much to live for. So much to live for. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You want to be like me at 89 years old. Everybody say I look like I'm 25. That's right. That's right. That's 25 years old. I don't need no Viagra. Well, sometimes, but you know what? It still works. And I thank God for that. So y'all just, pray for Deacon Gray. Pray that I continue my employment and my counseling service. And if y'all need a comedian to come to y'all program, make sure you look me up. Junior, did you put my phone number on the thing so they can, my email address, so they can reach out to me? Did you put? Do they know where to find me? Did you? I don't know how to work this thing. Put them so they can so they can look me up. They hundreds of thousands of people here, and maybe I don't have to be on Social Security no more. I can make me some money. So I do counseling, I do preaching, I do funerals, I do weddings, I do whatever you need me to do. I'll come and do it for you. So just reach out to me, and I got to go now because I got some more phone calls coming in. I'm here to help society. So thank y'all so much for inviting me, Junior. Do you know how to turn this thing off right here? I think my time is up, but they still got me, Junior.
Deacon Gray, I really appreciate it. It's hilarious. Check out Deacon Gray, of course, as he just said, he does funerals. He does it all. So give Deacon Gray a call, rlkingministries.org. He is hilarious. And I think I want some of that money he was talking about, don't you? I think so. Speaking of money and giving away things, let's bring up my friend, Tony Bush. She's going to be your favorite person, by the way, for this event because she's giving away door prizes. Miss Tony, how's it going?
It is going well. Listen, I am still having a moment from Deacon Gray.
You and me both. Hilarious. You never know what Deacon Gray is going to say, but you know what? You have 2 door prizes you're giving away for this set. 2 more coming up a little bit later in the show. So first off, for people who missed it at the beginning, go to Craft It. Let me go back to the top of the page. craftittomotivate.com. You can register. You can click on the Black History tab there, and you can register yourself. So if you haven't registered, you won't be in this set. So, Miss Tony, what do you have for us, my friend?
So I do have a winner, and we have a door prize from Crystal Accessories. And this is a unique company that does personalized and specialized unique gifts, does monogramming and all different sorts of gifts, personalized items. And the winner is Stacy Rogers. Give Stacy a hand. Stacy, you have won a $30 gift certificate from Crystal Accessories. Enjoy.
And next up, we have one more door prize.
Absolutely. So we do have another winner, and that winner is Tawanda Johnson. Tawanda, you have won a door prize from Renaissance Essentials. And this is a company that is good for your body. They specialize in shea butter and all different products for your body. So congratulations to you. You have won a $25 gift certificate to Renaissance Essentials.
And I love it. Miss Tony, thank you so much. You're coming back, right, to give some more door prizes away?
Oh, absolutely. We'll be back.
Okay. We'll see you in a little bit. Again, thanks to our friends, Crystal Accessories, along with Renaissance Essentials for participating in the door prize. We have 2 more door prizes coming up. Again, if you're just now joining us, you did not get a chance to register, go to craftittomotivate.com, and there you can register your name under the 5th annual Black History Month door prize. And guess what? You could be the winner of a door prize coming up a little bit later in this Black History event for the 5th annual event. Right now, we have a very special guest that's joining us tonight. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker. This is Dr. Sherita S. Brown. Excuse me. Dr. Brown is an esteemed optometrist based in Augusta who has dedicated her career to complete eye care, including pediatric exams and innovative vision therapy. Born and raised in Camden, South Carolina, she pursued her passion through studies at Lander University and earned her optometry degree from Pennsylvania College of Optometry at Salus University. Her commitment to excellence is reflected in her service at Fort Gordon and throughout Augusta, as well as her active role in professional organizations. When she's not transforming eye care, Dr. Brown is known for her engaging social media show, and I got to check this show out myself. It is called Tipsy Tuesday. That's my kind of show. And her deep community ties at Tabernacle Baptist Church and the work that she's doing. And I'm sure that she is going to talk more about the work she's doing, how she got to where she is. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to please welcome the amazing Dr. Sherita S. Brown. Dr. Brown, please take it away.
Thank you so much, Mr. Funderburg, for that wonderful introduction. And I would love it if you checked out my show. Also, thank you so much to all the wonderful and hilarious talent in our celebrations of Black History Month that we have seen thus far and that we probably are going to continue to see for the remainder of the show, because I'm always excited about celebrating Black history because Black history is American history. And it's something that we should celebrate, not just in the month of February, but all throughout the year. Also, I would like to thank the visionary of this Black History Month event, my friend, my classmate, my brother from another mother, the amazing and gifted motivator himself, Mr. Jason Mahoney. Thank you so much to Jason for asking me to do the keynote for this wonderful program, because I truly, truly consider it a privilege as well as an honor. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, I cannot tarry the hour any longer because Jason has only given me a short amount of time to deliver this keynote. And if anyone has worked with Jason in any capacity before, you know Jason is a stickler when it comes to time, okay? So I don't need him cutting off my camera or muting my mic or anything like that because I went over. So without further ado, let's get into the purpose and the theme of this evening's event, which is the legacy of our ancestors and securing our future. Now, when Jason first asked me to do the keynote and he shared with me the theme of this year's program, I asked myself, what does legacy of our ancestors in securing our future, what does that mean to me? And as I was pondering this, I reflected back to my first significant impact with Black history. Now, this wasn't my first experience or my first impact with celebrating Black history, but it was the first vivid and the most meaningful experience that changed my entire trajectory of how I viewed our Black history. And this event occurred when I was about 8 or 9 years old. Maybe I was in the 3rd or 4th grade. And my mom, she was a teacher, and she would always have different kinds of books and activities and various learning items or things for us to do all throughout the house. Like literally, I would go to school, I would come home, and I would still feel like I was in school because our home was like a classroom because she just stayed in teacher mode. And if any of you grew up with a parent as a teacher, I'm sure y'all can relate. So one day I'm looking through this book that she has, and it's a book filled with influential Black people or African Americans. And I'm flipping through the pages of this book, and it's a children's book, but it has paragraphs, but it also has some illustrations to go along with the paragraphs. So I'm flipping through the book and I see an illustration of a Black man and a traffic light. Now this catches my attention and I begin reading about this particular individual. And as I'm reading, I learn that his name is Garrett Morgan and that he invented the traffic light. When I read this, I was so amazed and impressed with this man because I had never heard his story before. Now, don't get me wrong. When it came to Black history, I had heard about Harriet Tubman. I had heard about us being slaves. I had heard about Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I had heard about segregation and how we couldn't eat in the same places as whites or drink from the same water fountains or use the same bathrooms. And I had even heard about Malcolm X, who was somewhat controversial at that time. But what made it so significant for me to hear about this man was, number one, the traffic light was something I saw used every day. I mean, we rode past many of these on the way to school, and my 8-year-old self swelled with pride that a Black man invented something that not just Blacks use every day, but something that everybody uses every day. Now, the second thing about discovering this and what blew my mind is that he invented it, meaning he created it. He, a Black man, created the traffic light. And it made me wonder, what other things have Black people invented? And my 8-year-old self went down a whole rabbit hole trying to find other Black inventions. And I discovered that Black people, my people, our people, invented peanut butter, the ironing board, the hot comb, the clock, potato chips, and I'm sure they were finger looking good, a refrigerated truck, automated elevator doors, the ice cream scoop, a folding bed, the fire escape ladder, the dustpan, the mop, an egg beater, the pencil sharpener, the clothes dryer, the lawnmower, the sprinkler system, the modern day toilet, the fire extinguisher, the heating furnace, and the gas mask, amongst many, many other things. Now, that gas mask was also invented by Garrett Morgan, the man who invented the traffic light. Now, I must admit that back then when I found out about that, I was not too impressed, okay? Because I just couldn't relate to that. But now that I'm older, I realized that those gas masks were originally designed to protect firefighters from smoke inhalation. But the story doesn't end there. Because of this Black man's invention, his gas mask was the prototype for gas masks and was significant in keeping our soldiers safe when America was fighting in World War I. And even today, we've created things that include alarm systems, internet and wireless advances, cell phone technology, electronic microphones, color computer monitors, computer chips, cancer treatment, the first blood bank, which is so instrumental in saving lives. And my personal favorite, since it goes along with my line of work, is the laser technology for cataract surgery for your eyes by Dr. Patricia Bath, a Black sister. Literally, we found ways to give sight to the blind. Our Black history is truly extraordinary. Now, I shared with you that discovering that Garrett Morgan, a Black man, invented the traffic light totally changed the trajectory on how I viewed Black history. And I told you that I was impressed because the traffic light was something that I saw used every day. And I also shared with you that it was impactful because it helped me discover other Black inventors and inventions. But can I share with you the most amazing, the most extraordinary, the most enlightening revelation I had upon gaining this newfound knowledge and learning about Garrett Morgan? What was so revolutionary for my way of thinking that when I was growing up and learning about Black history, it was always about us trying to gain access to something. We were trying to gain our freedom from being enslaved. We were trying to make it out of the South and move up north. We were trying to gain our civil rights from being oppressed and discriminated against and excluded. We were trying to be the first Black person who was able to do this or that or have this or have that or accomplish something. But what was so extraordinary to me about Garrett Morgan's story is that he wasn't trying to get something that someone took from him. He wasn't trying to gain access to something that he didn't have or that something that someone was withholding from him. He wasn't trying to be the first Black to accomplish this or achieve that. When he created the traffic light, he was not the first Black to do so, but he was simply just the first. And that was something powerful to me. He was the first. And it was not followed by any other adjectives like first Black, first white, first Asian, first Hispanic, first man, first woman, but simply the first. And there's something to be said about being the first, because American history will have you to believe that we as Black people are not smart enough, are not capable enough, are not strong enough, or just plain not enough. But before our history ever began in what Maya Angelou likes to call these yet to be United States, we had already achieved many firsts. Our ancestors in Africa were some of the first kings and queens, the first scientists, the first astrologers, the first mathematicians, the first physicians, and first inventors. Our history didn't just begin when they brought us over here in the belly of slave ships, but we were smart, creative, and innovative long before that and achieved so many things. Now, there's a lot that can be said about being the first, especially if we have to go and create opportunities for ourselves. Our Black history is rich and vast, and we've accomplished so much. And you yourself may be the first in your family, the first to graduate from high school, the first to go to college, the first to graduate from college, the first to get a master's degree, the first to get a doctorate's degree, the first to buy a home, the first to start your own business, or the first to have your own successful business. Being the first is quite an accomplishment, but it also comes with many challenges and obstacles because you don't always have a blueprint. You don't always have a guide or a template. You don't always have a mentor or someone who is helping you to navigate these new and uncharted territories. But in spite of all these challenges, you owe it to yourself to keep striving and to keep pushing and to keep achieving. You know why? Because it's one thing to be the first, but it's a whole nother thing to be the only. See, I don't mind being first, but I also don't want to be the only. We had our first Black president, President Barack Obama, but he is also the only. And we've had our first Black vice president with my soror, Vice President Kamala Harris, but she is also the only. And I think our goal is that if you happen to be the first, then you must also make sure that you're not also the only. Now, real quick, I want to share a story with you. I'm sure every one of you in here or who's listening has heard about or is aware of the Statue of Liberty. Most people believe that the Statue of Liberty was erected to celebrate the thousands of immigrants who traveled to the U.S. in search of opportunity. The Statue of Liberty was designed by a Frenchman, Frederick Augustus Bartholdi. And in 1865, slavery was abolished. And because of that, Bartholdi, a Frenchman, was in support of the abolishment of slavery and wanted to celebrate this when he was designing the Statue of Liberty. In his original designs of Lady Liberty, she was supposed to have broken chains in her hands to symbolize the end of slavery, but this received much pushback. Now, you may or may not know, the Statue of Liberty does actually have broken chains as a part of it. But instead of them being in her hands, they are at her feet where no one can see them. Now, also, for the longest time, when you would go on tours of the Statue of Liberty, no one would talk about the broken chains, and there was no mention of it being created to celebrate the abolishment of slavery. Not until recently. In the past 10 to 15 years, due to the insistence of Dr. Joy DeGruy, this has changed, and the chains on the Statue of Liberty are being discussed on the tours, as well as the reason why the Statue of Liberty was created. Now, Dr. DeGruy also has a powerful book out called Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome that talks about how we are still suffering from the effects of slavery today. I highly recommend you to look her up on YouTube and watch some of her videos because they are truly extraordinary and they are powerful. But as you can see, as with the Statue of Liberty, there are people who will try to whitewash our history. They wanted you to believe that the Statue of Liberty is for immigrants, when in fact, it is actually for our ancestors who traveled in the belly of ships, who worked in harsh conditions as slaves and were ultimately freed. But you won't know that if you continue to allow them to write our history and if you don't share our history with others. And this is why it's so important for us to make sure that we celebrate our Black history, like with programs such as this, because so many people are trying their hardest to erase it, to eradicate it, and to reduce our power, our rights, and our abilities. We must be the ones writing the narrative, because if it was up to them, they would try to erase us from the history books altogether, just like they tried to do with the Statue of Liberty. And we see this happening now in schools where our history is not being taught or it's being erased. You see it right now with the current administration and how they're getting rid of DEI. And some of these people who were in these positions that are being eradicated, they were the first. And some of these people were also very likely the only. But the tactics they're using is nothing new. We've seen this before. So part of our goal when we achieve something first is making sure we're not also the only. And the way that you do that is by making sure you help secure the future for those coming behind you. Oh, you thought the race was over because you made it? Because you were the first? Oh, no, boo-boo. I came to remind you that I know the race you ran, you to become the first. It might have felt like a marathon, but it's not a marathon. You can't just stop when you made it as the first. You still got a little more work to do once you cross that line, because the race we're running as a people, as Black people, yes, it may feel like a marathon, or it may even feel like we're racing and jumping through hurdles, and many times we are. But the race you're running is actually a relay race. And once you've crossed the line and ran your leg, your most important job is to pass the baton to the next generation so that they can continue the race. Yes, you were the first. You were the first leading the race, but you also have to ensure you're also not the only. Now, I'm not going to say the race is going to be easy, and I'm not going to say that the race is going to be fair. But what I will say is if all of us do our part and run the race, it will be worth it, and we shall see victory once we cross that line. So I'm going to leave you with this, because this is the message that we should be giving to our children, our grandchildren, our nieces, our nephews, our cousins, friends, godchildren, and to our current community and future generations. And it was penned by a famous poet, Langston Hughes, and it's called Mother to Son. And it says, "Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time I've been a climbing on, and reaching landings, and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, because you find it's kind of hard. But don't you fall now, for I still going, honey. I still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair." So remember, we must stay inspired. We must stay committed. We must stay dedicated, and we must stay motivated, because that is the only way to secure our future and continue our legacy. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, class is dismissed. I hope you are taking notes and understand the assignment. Thank you so much. I'll turn it back over to our MC.
Dr. Brown, I have to say, personally, you knocked it out of the park. When you think about everything you said about the African Americans who made so many contributions to the world that we live in today, when I heard you say the ironing board, the traffic lights, so many different things, a lot of people just don't realize if we go a day without African Americans, we will miss so many of those impactful inventions. Thank you so much. Again, give it up for Dr. Sherita Brown, everybody. So appreciate you. And you know what? It is time for some more door prizes. Let's bring back in my friend, Miss Tony Bush is going to come back in and give us some door prizes. We have 2 more incredible door prizes to give away. So first off, Miss Tony, what's the first door prize we're giving away for this last set here?
So our first door prize is from Southern Screen Print. So this is a company that specializes in custom screen printing and embroidery. And the winner is Anna Sanders, all the way from Tennessee. So give up some love for Anna. She has won a $20 gift certificate to Southern Screen Print and Embroidery. Congratulations, Anna.
Congratulations, Miss Sanders. We really appreciate you for tuning in tonight. Next up, we have another door prize, Miss Tony. You have a special door prize here, I hear.
I do have a special door prize. So this door prize actually comes from my company, which is Holly Dowels by Tony. And it is a beautiful hand and custom made Holly Dowell, made by myself. And you can see that it's all decked out for Black History.
I love it. I love it. You know, when you look at this, for people who don't know, for people who don't know about your company, how long does something like that take?
So it typically takes me probably about 3 hours to make a doll.
Wow.
Yeah.
And who's going to get this doll in the mail soon?
So this doll will go to Nicole Campbell from right here in North Carolina. Congratulations, Nicole.
Congratulations, Nicole. Give us your website for people who want to get the doll, see more of your stuff, all that good stuff.
Absolutely. My website is www.tonybush.com, and you can order your doll there. You can personalize it to any occasion.
Ms. Tony, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you tonight. And, you know, of course, we got to do this again. I love to see Ms. Tony because she's giving away some door prizes, right? We're going to keep this party rolling because we have a special awards ceremony. And we're going to bring back in, of course, the motivator himself to give away some amazing awards. Mr. Jason Mahoney, how's it going, my friend? What kind of awards we're giving away tonight?
So we're actually giving away achievement awards. I'm a firm believer that individuals that are doing great things in the community, that we must acknowledge them. And so I have a team of about 8 people in the Craft of the Motivate Limited Liability Company. And what we do, we work with businesses. We also just work with individuals. And what we do, we really sit back and we see who is doing good work in the community. And each year we always acknowledge them. And what is interesting is Mr. Marcel Anderson that actually did the literary voice and scene. He actually won Man of the Year 1 year for this. So it's always being able to give back to the community, further understanding that, hey, if we don't celebrate ourselves, who will celebrate us? And so that's the Achievement Awards. And so we're super excited to give them out each year. This is our 5th year. And what was interesting, someone had asked me to do the Black History program face-to-face since it's the 5th year, do this big event. And I was actually thinking about doing that. But then I said to myself, if we were to do that, how can our brothers and sisters that tune in from Africa join us? Because we have relationships with individuals there. How can our brothers and sisters from Bahamas join us? Last year, we had Dr. Marie McDonald from Global Chaplaincy Center all the way from Bahamas to do the prayer. Dr. Dudley from Canada. So the World Wide Web has allowed us to really connect with so many individuals. So I was like, we're going to stay true to the authenticity of the Black History program and keep it virtual so everyone can have access, because at one point we were denied things, but now we're going to have full access to what we need.
I love it. I think that's so important that we continue the work and, continue to inform people, because everything that's happening in the world today is, it can be scary, but I love the work that your organization is doing to award and honor people in the community who are doing extraordinary things.
Perfect. Well, we're going to get started on these awards, but Mr. Funderburg, thank you so much for joining us. I know that you have a busy schedule, but if you all can give some hearts, some likes, and all of those great things for our MC tonight, Mr. Greg Funderburg. He could have said no, but he said yes, and so I appreciate that.
Anytime.
And he's a good noob, so that's all what matters. Our diamonds shine bright. So thank you so very much. God bless, and we will definitely be in touch.
I appreciate it, my brother.
Thank you. So it is time for the Achievement Awards, something that everyone has been waiting for. So our first Achievement Award goes to the Man of the Year. And so the Man of the Year, his story is very impactful. He started his business, but the interesting thing about his business is it is a business built on legacy. Just listen to his story. He had a family member. He had two family members that died in a plane crash many years ago. Unexpected, never knew what could happen. And they left the business. And what he did, he took up the mantle and said, I'm going to keep the business going to honor the legacy of my family. And that individual is amazing. I have the opportunity to visit his workshop, and that's probably not the right word, what it's called, but I'm going to call it the workshop, but have the opportunity to visit his workshop where he does his products. And one thing I can say is that he is honoring his family members that lost their lives in how he does such good work and such good care when he's actually creating the products. And so I just want to bring out the man of the year, the one and the only Mr. Deshaun Llewellyn. Deshaun, come on up, Doc.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. So, hey, you have a few minutes to tell individuals about your business, how they can contact you, and all that good stuff of that particular nature. So you have the floor.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Deshaun Llewellyn, CEO and owner of Renaissance 599 Essentials, LLC. I make scented shea butters, handmade soaps, beard and hair oil, and peppermint foot butter for the feet and legs. And if you want to place an order, you can go to my website at renaissance599essentials.com. And for tonight and for the rest of the month, you can use code CTM25 and get free shipping with your order.
Awesome. Listen, congratulations. And I want to apologize in advance that your plaque did not arrive on time, but it will.
Hey, it's all good.
It will be there on Thursday. When you get it, please take a picture so the people can really see that we actually gave you an award. So
I definitely will. Thank you so very much for the honor.
And looking forward to partner with you in the very near future. And again, continue to let your light shine. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so very much. God bless you.
God bless you as well. So now we're moving to the woman of the year. I am so impressed with this individual. She started a podcast company just from, and I'm going to use the word nothing, but it just really came out the blue, and she started a podcast, and she has become a jewel in her hometown. Everyone's calling her, and she moved back to her hometown just to give back to her hometown. Not only that, one thing that amazed me most was the fact that her son wanted to learn how to play softball, baseball, and there was a team in the community, but guess what? The team could not play without a coach. I want you all to hear this. Her son had a dream, but the dream could not come to life because there was not a coach to coach the team, so they couldn't play. What did this woman of the year do? She got the playbook, she put on her baseball hat, and she became the coach for her son's softball team, and they won the championship. So you have a woman who never played softball, won the championship, started a podcast that is reaching higher heights, reaching people, and she does it so honestly and so just with grace. So the one and only woman of the year is the one and only Sharonda Douglas Riddick. Sharonda, you got the floor.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am just thankful for the opportunity. Thank you for the acknowledgement. I'm humbled by this. I am a resident of Warren County. I carry Warren County on my back. I love my county, my hometown. Not only my county, but our surrounding counties. Being from a little girl from a rural county, it means a lot because there's a lot of things that we don't always have an opportunity to achieve. But together, we do that. And my county lifts me up. They support me. They give me the energy and to encourage me to keep going. So to receive such an amazing honor was just phenomenal. This is a beautiful, beautiful award acknowledgement, and I cherish this. There's nothing that I cannot say about just being able to receive this tonight. I want to thank my family for supporting me, my friends, my support. I am just in awe. And I will continue to rally behind my county. Warren County, we're on the map. We're here tonight. This is for you. Not only do I, took my son's dream and made it happen, but for 13 other little boys who needed someone to be out there with them. So I'm just appreciative that I was able to answer the call. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Listen, let's give those likes, those hearts, those congratulations. Super proud of you. And hey, let us know when the next season starts so we can come out there and just enjoy and fellowship in Warren County, which is a nice county.
Thank you.
So now we're going to move to the next award, which is the Humanitarian of the Year Award. So this award is typically given to one person, but as you all see, this year is the Humanitarians Award. We have two. And what was interesting about this award, it is for individuals who are just doing good work in the community. They're not looking for accolades or anything. They just want to do good work. And so I had the opportunity to know these individuals for a number of years. And one day I was just sitting down talking with them. And I was like, wow, you all are doing so much from your heart. And so they actually have an event center and they have a nonprofit, and they do a lot of work in the community to support children in care, just to support the community. And they do events just to give the money back to the community. You all can learn something from that. I can learn something from that. When we get, we give. And the more that we give out to other people, it's going to come back to us as well. So the Humanitarians of the Year, a husband and wife power couple, super amazing, the one and only Vince and Patrice Bayon. How you all doing? Come up front, please.
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much, Jason. We appreciate this opportunity and certainly appreciate the award. Thank you for all your kind words.
So Vince and I, we do own and operate the ACE Center, which is the Arts Conference and Event Center. We often talked about what we would want to do in community, and the Event Center is so much more than just a place to do events. We truly believe we should be about building community and building people. The work that we do is really about pouring it back into others. We believe in ecosystems, which means that it takes all of us coming together to build community. One of the quotes that came to mind as I was thinking about such just an honor for us to be named humanitarians came from Howard Thurman. And it said, don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. It was a call to action. When, Howard Thurman spoke about it as he was advocating for civil rights, but it's also a call to action for us to use our talents, to use our gifts, to create a better place, which is a part of humanitarian. So thank you all for the honor. It is a privilege to be able to, receive this award. And so God bless you all, and we appreciate it, and we will continue to do good work.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, if you ever are in the North Carolina area and you need a space to host your baby shower, your cookout, your wedding, your family, whatever you want to do, reach out to the ACE Center. You will be treated so well with dignity and respect. So thank you all for what you're doing in the community.
Thank you, Jason. Definitely. You're one of our favorite people, man.
Thank you.
Likewise. So the next award, it's an award that I really love. I love them all, but this is the Trailblazer Award. This is the award where I call it the wow factor. It's that award where when you think about a fire and you light that flame and it just blazes and it creates a trail, it brings so much attention, but it's that award that kind of, it's that wow factor. And so the individual who's the trailblazer for 2025, I am so honored to know them. Sometimes I'll call them and say, hey, I still just want to make sure I'm able to pick up the phone and call you because, this individual was nominated for a Grammy, have had the opportunity to be at the Stella Awards, sat and chatted with Jennifer Hudson, created a show that has received national awards, have been all across so many different TV stations and really doing things as that trailblazer, really creating a blaze for somebody else that they can follow. That's a trailblazer when you create a path for someone else to follow. And that trailblazer is the one and only, my good brother from another mother, Mr. Michael Finkley. Trailblazer Award, tell us who you are, how people can reach you, support you. And also, I hope you'll give us a little piece of a song, because that Grammy nomination, I'm able to just have you on here today. So what you got to say for us, Mr. Finkel?
Oh my word. I must say thank you so much for this great opportunity. Oh my word, to be the trailblazer of the year for this amazing organization. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You chose this little country boy that's doing work that I just feel that it's just was birthed in me. So thank you so much for this great opportunity. I must say that the Michael Finkley Show is my baby, and it has blessed me tremendously, not only to be recognized in so many different ways, but to assist others in that many more ways, to pursue their biggest dreams and to realize that there's something inside of them that they can give back to the world as well. So that's what my show stands for. Those are the conversations that we have. And after these conversations, I want the Think Fam, the audience, to say, hey, if they can do it, I can do it as well. So that's what we stand for. We're on the CTR Media Network every Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I tell you, some incredible things are happening. And so we are also at Arthur. We have a book out there. We also have a single out there as well, Biggest Dream Come True, again, to encourage you. So I'm going to sing a little piece of it. I promise you. I'm going to sing a little piece of it. But again, thank you for this amazing award, Trailblazer of the Year. I'm at a loss for words. So I just can't say thank you enough. And just remember to pursue your dreams. And Nova, it's my biggest dream come true. Oh my, it's my biggest dream come true. Pursue your dreams, everybody.
I love it. You have let us know that biggest dreams do come true. They can come true. And if you know that trailblazer, just follow the path. Thank you so very much, Mr. Finkley.
Thank you.
So our next award goes to, it is the Entrepreneur of the Year award. This award is for an individual that is putting their heart in their business. I first had the opportunity to encounter this individual, and she was so dedicated. There was an event in the community, and she showed up with all of her stuff. And the challenging thing was no one came to the event, but she sat there the entire time because her mindset was, I promised the people I will show up and I'm going to be there for them. And from that, she now is actually working with so many other companies, creating their products, creating their services, from embroidery to the plaques that you all are seeing tonight. She made those. Amazing. And so anything that you think that you desire, you can share with her and she will create it. She has a workshop that really just goes from A to Z. One thing that was kind of cool, I was in her shop one day and I was like, you make these pillows? And those are the pillows like where you can rub them one way and see a picture and rub them back up and see another picture. She literally does everything. And so when you talk about the individual that is winning this award, truly deserving, because she puts her heart in every single thing that she does, and she does it with love and compassion. And her symbol is a butterfly to represent that you may sometimes be in your chrysalis stage, but if you just work through it, that beautiful butterfly will soon come. And the winner for the Entrepreneur of the Year is a beautiful butterfly, the one and only Miss Crystal Adams. Hello, Crystal. You got to unmute yourself, Crystal.
Thank you guys so much for this honor. I give all of the glory to God because he's the one who's giving me this talent. And I thank you for all of my support system, my family, my church family, my friends in the community, and of course, Crafted to Motivate. I thank you for, just trying me out. And if you ever want to, anybody want to reach out, see what I have to offer, my website is crystalsaccessories.com. I'm also on Facebook and other social media platforms with the same thing. Again, thank you so much for this honor.
Well, definitely well deserved. And Crystal, I appreciate you. I thank you. And it was so funny because when I ordered the awards, she was like, wait a minute, I'm the winner. I was like, yeah, you have to make your own award, but you are the winner. And so I honor you. I appreciate everything that you do for the community. And again, listen, please go to the website. She has some amazing things. Crystal, congratulations again. And by the way, I do have another order for something else that I'll be reaching out to you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So our next award is the Creative Award. And again, this is one of my favorite awards. You all can see they're all my favorite. The Creative Award is for an individual that is able to take nothing, make something. And so the individual, he is a photographer, but I don't consider him just a photographer. He is a creative photographer. We're going to have to find a word for that. But the one and only Mr. Jordan Wright. Jordan is able to capture you in whatever phase you're in and can create different things from your photo. He had the opportunity to be the photographer for the Black Mental Health Conference, which was very well attended with LaToya Luckett. And so he actually took over 300 headshots over, I think one day was 300, the next day may have been another 100. And he was not fussing, he did it. And then he sat and edited them and really just created this nice portfolio, again, just from a backdrop and a camera. But that creative award goes to the one and only Mr. Jordan Wright.
Thank you so much. This is a big honor for me, especially receiving this amazing award. Thank you, Crystal. It is designed lovely. I definitely will share this for a moment in a lifetime. I'm so grateful to be receiving this on Black History Month. When I pick up a camera and I photograph the people in the now, I want them to remember that they are someone. They have a purpose, they have a meaning, and that is always my goal, because somebody is somebody and they have a purpose in life. And that's always what I try to empower people with, just every being that they have. And I also want to thank God for this opportunity, because I go through struggles in life every day. I have a story. I also have a book that tells my story. And you can also reach me at Right Work Photography, LLC. I want to thank my mentor, Dave, my parents, Hope and Tracy Wright, the people that have motivated me. And I'm just so grateful and so thankful to be accepted this award. And thank you again, Crystal.
So, well, listen, congratulations. And Joey does have a story. So listen, I call him Joey, he's my little brother, but he's a little bit shorter than me. But, but he has an amazing story. And so to hear his story of survival to thriving to where he is now and capturing with his camera, he's actually doing it from that place of his heart. So Jordan, continue to let your light shine, and thank you for all that you do. So this award was not listed. It is an award that we do not have published. And so the reason that we don't have it published is because this is what I call our surprise award. So those of you all that have been following our business Crafted to Motivate for a number of years, you all know that we stand on motivation. I'm a firm believer that once you come to the motivation, that self-motivation, you can achieve anything you want to do. Motivation, in my opinion, is that raincoat on that day when we want to stay dry. Motivation is that sweater when we find ourselves cold, and it's what we need to take, stay warm. Motivation is really that thing that pushes us to our next level. And so each year, the last year was the first year we gave out this award, which is the highest achievement award that anyone can get in our company. And so this year's Motivator of the Year award goes to the one and the only Dr. Sherita Brown, Motivator of the Year. Listen, so well deserving. If you reach out to Dr. Brown and you have some questions, some concerns, if you need coaching, you need support, you need just that person to say, here's an idea I have. It may sound crazy, but she will help you understand I believe in it. So Dr. Brown, the other Dr. Brown, should be walking in the room with you right now. and he should be giving you a box of something. So Dr. Brown, can you give Dr. Brown something so she can get this Motivator of the Year award? So very well deserved. Love you. Continue to do what you're doing and motivate the people. What's in your bag? And that's from Crystal Accessories as well. We got you good, didn't we? So let's do like the thing where you open your bag and people see it. So if technician, if you can pull me off the screen.
Jason, stay on. Leave him on there.
Motivator of the Year and see what's in her bag.
I'm gonna hurt you.
I know it's okay.
Thank you so much, Jason. I was not expecting this at all, but I am truly, truly appreciative of it. I'm the type of person, I don't really like getting a whole lot of recognition. So I am literally going to hurt my brother from another mother for doing this, although I love him dearly. And I am so appreciative of it. So Jason, let me open it. I'm going to follow your request and open it on here and see my award. And this is so nice. It says she believed she could, so she did. And then I'm not sure. This is a mug here that I'm not going to open, but I am going to show you the plaque. Thank you, Jason. I'm very appreciative of this. I really, 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 really am. But yeah, anytime you need me, I'm more than willing to help. You don't have to give me an award if you need help.
It is well deserved. I've seen you work, and just not in optometry, but the work that you do in the community, and you are a servant, and so I appreciate that. And
thank you.
Continue to let your light shine, because you now can wear the badge of a motivator. Only 2 people have had this award, so you now.
So I'm not the only.
You're not the only. Exactly. So we're fighting with this speech. So congratulations and thank you again.
Thank you.
So listen. So we're not coming to the end. We have 2 more things, but I want to really personally thank everyone for tuning in. You did not have to join in tonight. So it really makes me happy that you're supporting this little country boy from Sumter, South Carolina, ran barefoot sometime across the street in my uncle's cornfield, but just a little country boy and just want to give back to the community through Crafted to Motivate Limited Liability Company. So at this time, we will have a special poetic performance by a powerful spoken word artist, the one and only, she got a fancy name, Dr. Rhonda Royal Hatton. Just famous, just a famous name. So Dr. Rhonda Royal Hatton, do your thing, my sister.
Good evening, everyone. I am so blessed and honored to be here tonight. I thank Jason for believing in me and believing in the gift that God has given me. And so I'm going to share with you tonight a piece entitled Before. I felt like when Dr. Brown was speaking, I said this piece is just so appropriate for the things that she was sharing. And so tonight I present to you Before. Our history does not begin with chains around our necks, fetters on our hands and feet, ugly sores exposing meat. Our history does not begin with slave ships dying, packed like rats, degraded, crying, although a fact. A cotton field is not from where we came, an institution of oppression and shame, a foreign land we could not claim. And nigga, no, is not my name. Maybe Kayende, Inisiwa, or Shanti. We come from a people of pride and family. Our men were not dogs, but kings in their right. Our women were not hoes, but queen mothers who would fight to protect their children, their homes, and their families. Oh, my brothers and my sisters, can't you see? This is the beginning of our history. We come from a land where our creation began. Adam, red like the earth, was a real colored man. We were creators and doctors and inventors in a land where we were free. We upheld and honored our elders, for they held the key to the oral traditions to our family. We were princes and kings, whole not 1/4 of a man. To be stripped of our humanity was a devious plan of the enemy to keep us from our destiny. But like smoke, we have risen, although stolen, raped, and bound. God intervened because you can't keep a regal man down. We too sing America, for she was built upon our backs in this land of the free and the brave. We have excelled the Negro, the colored, the blacks. Yes, we are the darker brother, and we shouldn't be afraid to walk in our royal places, for we are fearfully and wonderfully made. God strategically designed us for the world to see. There's versatility in my kinky hair. Yes, there's beauty about me. From the sparkle in my eyes to the fullness of my lips, from the highness of my cheekbones to the thickness of my hips. I am the darker sister, and I will not be ashamed. For I am a royal priesthood, and I said that nigger is not my name. Maybe Shaka or Mutisa or Kiambe, I am she, not your mammy or your auntie, a majestic ebony, not your trick or your hoe or your bia, like a tramp. But I am dark and I am beautiful, like 1,000 midnights down the cypress swamp. I am the darker sister, standing tall and fighting back, stolen from my native homeland just because I am black. For the color of my skin doesn't dictate who I be, because before I was a slave, I was African royalty.
Wow. Listen, please give it up for Dr. Rhonda Royal Hatton. Sister, thank you so very much. I always like to tell the story. I met Rhonda many years ago. We did a play together. And so when I met her and she opened her mouth, I said to myself, I am not going to be in a play with this lady because I do not have that type of power. But she encouraged me and we encouraged each other. And today we are here. Elisa is on here. What's up, Don Shay?
Don Shay.
Rhonda, thank you so very much. Love you.
Always welcome. You are so worth it, Jason. I appreciate all you do. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to an end, and we got done in 1 hour and 13 minutes. As Dr. Brown said, I believe in let's be on time and let's get out, because we don't need to tarry long. And also, after every Black History program, I'm a firm believer that we eat and we fellowship. So I just want to let you all know that there is a food fellowship after the Black History program. We have black eyed peas. We have cornbread that was cooked on the stove. We have okras and tomatoes. We have pork chop, fried chicken, gristle. We have all of that food that we use to nourish our body. So what I need for you to do is leave the computer at the end of the show and go to your kitchen, and whatever you choose to eat out of your kitchen, do it from the perspective of I am celebrating the legacy of who I am. So sometimes we may fellowship alone or fellowship with our family, but after the event, go get your black eyed peas and eat and be merry. So, Mr. Greg, I'm going to call you back up to close us out. Thank you all again. And I look forward to eating with everyone after the event.
You know what, Jason? I was just watching the comments in our private chat. I see Nate said he literally made black eyed peas and cornbread tonight. So, you know what? I've never made that type of food. My mom makes that food back in Alabama, my grandmother, all that kind of stuff. So I just want to give a shout out to you, Jason, the work that you've done with Crafted to Motivate. Go to craftedtomotivate.com. Follow him on social media. I just want to give you your flowers, my friend, because of the work you've been doing. 5 incredible years of having this program, bringing people around not just around the country, but around the world to celebrate so many talented individuals. We had an amazing keynote speaker, Dr. Brown, and I just want to say thank you for doing the work that you have done to be a blessing in this community, in this state, in the Carolinas, around the world. And I just want to say that to you publicly and all the work you've done. And I just want to say to everyone else out there, thank you for joining us again. To go to Craft It to Motivate. Stay connected with Jason and the organization because more events are to come. And again, my name is Greg Funderburg with CBS 17 here in Raleigh. It is such a pleasure for me to be here with you guys tonight. I wish you nothing but the best and continue to tell people about our history because Black history is American history. Good night, everyone.
Let's just get motivated. Whatever your motivation is. If you want to start a new job, get motivated to do it. If you want to open your own business, get motivated to do it. If you want to launch a website, get motivated to do it. Whatever your motivation is, let's just do it. And together, we can make it happen. With me as your motivational coach, your motivational speaker, your author, or your trainer, your dreams can become a reality. Visit my website at www.jtmahoney.com. Let's work together. Get motivated, stay motivated. Let's make it happen.
Listen. If you want to be the best, you got to move and motivate.